What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we are back with some more Punishing Gray Raven. And since we know that alpha is coming in the next 6 days, I thought I'd give you all some advice on maybe some purchases if you want to buy some things, or just let you know how well you're probably going to do just being free to play. Now, currently, I am free to play in this game, and I have 11,900 BC or black cards, and this is the main currency that you're going to use to do your summons for your weapon and for alpha. Now, some of you, if you started on the global release like I did, you might have more black cards than me because I actually missed out on a couple of opportunities with Phantom Pain Cage. I actually wasn't able to collect my weekly reward last week, so that actually hurt me. So you'll probably have more than that. Something else to note is in the banner, they actually already gave us 2,500 of these cards here from a login event. So right now, I actually have, if we go to the drop details, no, I'm sorry, research log. You can see I've already done 10 pulls, and for all of you that are playing this game, this is where you should be too. So you should have 50 pulls, which means you need 12,500 black cards to go to the pity, so you can make sure you get alpha. After 60 attempts, you're going to have a 100% chance of getting alpha. So you're going to need 12,500 black cards, taking into account that you use the 2,500 cards that the game gave you from the login event. Now, depending on whether or not you started the game from global release or how long you've been playing the game, depends on whether or not you have those those cards yet, but you will be able to get them. And right now, you know, I do have 11,900 black cards. I haven't collected my black cards for the week. Okay, so we have 6 days left. Now, something else to note is in the base here, when you go to the weapons, you're going to want to go for Alpha's weapon also. And in here, things can get a little wacky because, you know, you get to choose your set, so you can actually change the set to the sword that you want to use for Alpha, okay? So if I wanted to use this one, for example, I select it, hit OK, and there she rises, okay? So whenever you do this, you know, you'll choose your set, you have an 80% chance to receive the chosen 6-star weapon when getting a 6-star weapon, okay? So it doesn't mean you always have an 80% chance of getting a weapon. It's just whenever a 6-star is ringing up, it's an 80% chance that that will become the weapon that you have the chance up on, okay? So it can be a little confusing. And then you're guaranteed to receive a 5-star or above weapon for every 10 research attempts. Guaranteed 6-star weapon every 30 attempts. So more than likely, after 30 attempts, you're going to get the weapon that you chose here, okay? And that's going to require you about 7,500 black cards. Now, 7,500 and 12,500 is 20,000 black cards in total, okay? Actually, you need, you know, 15,000 and 7,500 is actually 22,500 black cards in total, okay? But everybody's going to be able to get Lucia. That's a pretty much guarantee. If you start from the global release of this game, you're going to be able to get her. No problem. You're going to have her. I mean, like I said, you know, we're only going to need 12,500. So pretty much that's in the bag. Okay. So how can you acquire more black cards for the weapon if you need 7,500 more? Well, from what I understand, and I can't guarantee this, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I believe that her banner will last for 3 weeks. Now, I don't know this for sure. This is just the feedback that I've been getting. This banner actually only lasted for 1 week. So, you know, when you look at this, you think it's just 1 week for alpha, but if it actually lasts for 3 weeks, that's actually pretty amazing because it's going to give you time to farm more cards in the game. And if that's the case, you'll be able to farm a whole lot of them. So if you go into missions here and you go into your weekly, you'll be able to do these every week. And there's about 1,000 black cards in here. Now, the only ones that can be a little bit difficult, well, actually, Warzone's very, very easy. I made a video about this. You just go into Warzone, you can go in there, let yourself die, and it actually counts as an attempt. You just go in there and let yourself die. You only get so many attempts, but just go in there and let yourself die. No big deal. But Phantom Pain Cage, you're going to have 5 different levels for each boss, and you want to play each of those levels, and then you're going to go to the next boss. You're going to have 2 bosses you can choose from and play all those levels to make sure you're getting all of these. You're going to have to clear the stage. I mean, it can be pretty difficult once you get in the higher levels of Phantom Pain Cage, but do the best you can. And if you can do all of this, you can get 1,000 black cards a week. If we have 3 weeks of the alpha banner, that is 3,000 more black cards. And with the dailies, you know, the dailies that we get, we actually get about, I think, 30 black cards a day. Let's see, yep. And then, yeah, 30 black cards a day, which is 210 a week. And if that's the case, that means over the next 4 weeks, because we have about a week left before alpha shows up, and then we have 3 more weeks, That is 840 black cards. Now, we already got a day that's already passed, right? Because we have 6 days until alpha, not 7. So the math's a little off. But you're looking at around 3,800 black cards, okay? So you already got Lucia. You're gonna need more black cards. So in my case, I have 11,900, and I'm gonna need 600 more black cards to make sure that I do get Lucia, right? So I take that 3,800 and minus 600, that'd be 3,200 black cards that I would have. So I'm still gonna need over 4,000 more black cards to be able to get that weapon, to pretty much guarantee that I'm gonna get that weapon. Now, the first thing you need to do is you just need to make sure that you're going into your hidden missions and queuing these up, because you can actually gain black cards from these things. Okay, you're gonna have to go so far in your story missions, and then you'll unlock your hidden missions and be able to play your hidden missions to get those black cards. Also, just like I said with Warzone, you just want to come in here, jump in here, hit your begin mission, jump in these stages, use your characters, let them die, get your attempt, do that a few times so you get all those black cards, no problem. And then in Phantom Pain Cage, here, you're able to get black cards from here as well. You're going to have to jump in here, and each one of these is going to be counted as a clear. You only get 3 attempts a day. So on the first day, you would do these 3. The next day, you would do these 2, and then go to the next boss, do the other one, and then do the next levels after that. It is kind of difficult. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's pretty difficult. But just do the best you can. You're really just trying to get the clear. It really doesn't matter how many points you get. You're just trying to beat the boss, just trying to get the clear so you can at least get those black cards. And then, of course, in Memory Rescue, you just try to go as high as you can because you can get these black cards from here as well. So pretty much just farming as much as you can, trying to get as many of those weekly black cards as you can. Now, in my situation, I think a lot of you might be in a similar situation where it's like, okay, so we can farm, more black cards over the next, 4 weeks, right? So, I established that we're going to need, I established that I'm going to need about 3,200 more black cards. And this could be different for everybody depending on when you started the game, depending on how much farming you're actually doing, how far you're progressing in the game, your skill level in the game. There's a lot of different variables in there. But in my situation, I need 3,200. I'll have about 3,200 to use for that weapon. So that means I still need 4,300 more to make sure that I can hopefully get that weapon. It isn't 100% guaranteed, but it's a super, super high chance of getting it. So if you go into the top-up shop, right, and we take a look at the deals we have in here. So you go to the Black Card Exchange, and this is where you can actually buy your black cards. Now, you're going to need these rainbow cards to be able to make your purchases, and the only way to do that is by spending some money. Now, if you're free to play, obviously, you're not going to do this. But if you're a semi-spender, a moderate spender, this is where you're going to go to make some of your purchases. So we need 4,300 black cards, and this is pretty much to almost guarantee that we're going to get the weapon if we choose to do so. Now remember, you can keep farming in the story, which is, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to buy everything that I'm mentioning here at all. I don't even know if I will buy anything. I might not have to at all whenever I do the pulls. Maybe I'll just get lucky and get the weapon. But if I don't get the weapon, I might have to spend a little money because I do want the weapon. And maybe you'll be in the same situation. I didn't mean to click on that. But we need 4,300 in total. So we got 3,000 black cards right here. And then we have another 1,190. So right here is pretty much the deals that we're looking at. And you're looking at about, 300, 120, 300, 120. You're looking at about $50, $70 to pretty much almost guarantee that you're going to get the weapon. Again, everybody's going to get alpha, and that's really what you want. That's really what it's all about. But if you're trying to get that weapon, you might have to spend this. Now, you could try a cheaper route, and this will decrease your chances as far as getting the weapon because you're not going to go to that 30 attempts. But you could just do the monthly pass, and the monthly pass will give you an extra 400 black cards. This is really the best deal. Honestly, these monthly passes are the best deals in the game, and it takes 30 of these rainbow cards for this. So you're looking at 30 rainbow cards. And this is so stupid that we have 28 here and then we have 34 here. It's so wacky. So you'd actually have to buy 2 of these puppies to actually get it done. So you're looking at $12 for 800 more rainbow cards. Or you could even buy the other monthly pass here, which will give you 690 black cards. And you can actually buy this twice. And it is, oh no, I'm sorry, you can only buy it once. So it's 69 rainbow cards for the once. So actually that other deal is a lot better, you know, 60 rainbow cards for 800 black cards, whereas this here, you get 690 black cards for 69, right? 9 more rainbow cards, but you actually get less black cards. So really, this is the best deal. It's not going to guarantee you anything, but if you're, you know, just a semi-spender, a little spender, you just put a little money in the game, you want to support the game a little bit, this is actually a pretty good deal. And this is probably the route that I would go. I really don't want to be going all in here and trying to spend any of this kind of money. But again, I don't know if this banner is really going to last for 3 weeks. This is what I've heard. This is the feedback that I've gotten. And if that's the case, that's awesome, because it will give everybody the chance to farm up more black cards, right? And maybe there'll be an event where we can get some black cards. I really don't know. You know, I just started this game on global release, so everything for me is new, right? I don't know exactly what to expect for the game, and I tried looking up some banners online as far as YouTube and everything, and I just didn't find anything that was letting me know how long the banner actually lasted, right? It would just, they would just, you know, be like these videos that was showing some summons, but it didn't show how long the banner actually lasted. So I do wish y'all good luck on your pulls in 6 more days. The Queen Alpha will be here, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.